Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of A Cookie Co on the server! We are back again everybody, and I hope you're all okay and had a great day today, as I have indeed. I'm back, I'm feeling much better from yesterday. I tried to pull in all night to reset my sleeping schedule. I went to bed at like 5:30 and woke up at 12. So yeah, I'm really out of sync with my sleeping pattern. But anyway, we're back again on the server, and we've had some updates. You can see here, we have a hammer. I actually asked on the server, to the guys on the server playing at the time, if anyone could make me a hammer on Tinker's Construct, because we're going to be doing a project, and I'm going to be showing you slash explaining what the project is. But before we do that, actually no, let's do that first before we go into the house. I'll show you what's happened in the house. So, unfortunately with this mod pack, there is a problem with the nether on servers. It always crashes when you try and go into the nether. The server crashes when you try and go into the nether. So, unfortunately, we're going to have a workaround, because we can't really fix this. We don't know how to fix this. So, our workaround is we're going to be building our first community project. And that community project is going to be at spawn. Now, originally, you guys will remember at the start of the Let's Play, when it was only 3 of us playing, obviously we had my house here, we had Morth's up there, and then we had one just around the corner there. We decided to have the community project over by those trees. But now there's much more of us. Obviously, Morth doesn't play anymore. Dan still plays over around that corner. But most of the guys are over here. So we decided to make it easier, we'll just make a community project by spawn. Now, what is the community project going to be? Well, it's actually going to be a little area where we can go and sell stuff. There's going to be a lot of trading between players there, because obviously everyone's doing separate mods. You know, it's going to be good to trade. So our first community project, I won't show you guys what it is, because I don't think we started it. It's going to be a nether shop, stuff where we can trade resources from what we've got here for nether resources, because there's a lot of stuff in the nether we do need. Obviously, if we can't go there, then it's going to hinder our progress. So we need to have a shop, and that's currently being made by the guys on the server. But the hammer is, what we're going to do is, this pathway here dug by Parky, spawn is pretty much dead south through this mountainside. So what we're going to do is, what I'm going to do is basically dig with the hammer, which is a 3x3. I'm just going to dig a massive tunnel all the way down here, and hopefully reach the end with this hammer. But that's my goal, that's my project, my personal little project, which obviously we won't do on the Let's Play. Well, we will, but I won't show you it, because obviously it's going to take me probably about an hour to go through this mountain, because it's a hefty mountain. It is a hefty mountain. You can see here, yeah, it's going to take a while. But spawn is literally just over there. And let's say, yes, it spawns just over there. So we have the mountain going through here. We've got a little village on that side. I think that's someone else's house. So we have a roadway going there, and then left to spawn. That's what I'm planning on doing. And we want to try and link up as many people's houses as possible with a roadway. And obviously Parky's being up here. And I think that was Nectus's down there, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the community project on the server. It's quite a big project, but I'm looking forward to it. I always liked, if you guys can remember the Feed the Beast Let's Play, if you haven't seen it, you may check out previous videos on my channel. We linked up myself, Parky's house, with a road, and the road was pretty damn good. Even though you fly on this, the road just makes it nice and, you know, homely. But anyway, let's head into the house. And what has happened? Well, obviously we had the hammer. We've had, before we head in there, you may have had a sneak peek. This is actually working a damn treat. I came on yesterday, and our hydrogen is full to the brim. Oxygen's not. Oxygen tank's half full. We have our gas tank here, which is full up as well. So we have plenty of hydrogen. I just need to find a mod which uses oxygen, which I'm not really sure what it does. But anyway, the server has been updated to a newest version as well, for the people wondering. But in here, Mr. Magnus, the almighty kind man of Mr. Magnus, has set up something pretty damn cool. And he says on the signs here, clicking the big square in this book will send you to the hub, where you can choose to visit others. Magnus Telecom. Okay, so he has set up a teleport system here. So this also is actually ringing alarm bells. Not alarm bells. I think this is the Twilight Forest. Yeah. I'm thinking, do we want to make the community project here? Because this is where all the teleport books have been placed. So we could make the community project here instead. That would be much better than having like a road system. I'll talk to the guys on the server about this. We'll probably make it in the Twilight Forest. Why not? Why not? But yeah, we have teleports to Magnus's house, Parky's house, myself, Lego. We do have a few other people on here, but they haven't really set up their houses. But obviously this will be full up. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. We can have 8 additional people, and obviously a couple more here if we really needed to. But we can go to spawn this way. And it takes us to spawn. Here is the spawn. We have whatever this is. Hub. The hub. But obviously I'll speak to the guys on the server. What's this made out of? Congealed blue slime. Delicious. Yummy. Yeah, I'll talk to the guys on the server. It may be better just to use the teleport book. To come here instead. I don't know. But the only problem is, how do we get back? From the spawn. We need a little book from the spawn. But anyway, we can fly back over to my latest death. So, yeah guys, welcome back onto the server. Today we're going to be building a couple of things which we weren't going to build. God damn it. I tell you what, it's so slow with this jetpack. Can we change mode? There you go. Yeah, it's so slow with this jetpack. We're going to build a couple of pieces of armor / stuffy wuffy that we weren't going to do last episode. We're going to be building the free runner boots because apparently they reduce or negate full damage, which is very, very good for us because obviously having this thing going up and down, up and down, up and down. What's happened here? What's happened here? I think a creeper blew up and no one really no one really fixed this. Okay. I hope to God it's not a grief. It doesn't look like grief. It looks like a creeper explosion. That's a shame. I think that was Nectus's house. I think. Don't get me. Don't quote me on that one. Mr. Nectus, if you don't know who he is an admin moderator on the Quickbit servers. A lot of people have been asking me about Quickbit as well. I can't really mention much as I've been told not to. But they've had to close their services down. If you guys know Mojang, or we could call them Microsoft now. Yeah, Mojang changed their EULA, the End Users License Agreement, for servers. Servers can't make any money now. So obviously Quickbit dudes need to make some form of money to keep the server running because they ain't cheap. And yes, they've had to take the server down, but mark my words, people, it will be back. It will be back. Anyway, so we are back again in Dust's house. Today we're going to be making the free runners. Now, some people did say we can make the Schlag Mill, because the Schlag Mill is very, very good for... it's like a crusher, but we can power it ourselves. So I just want to quickly take a look after the free runners once we made it. Now, I think we should have plenty of enriched alloy on here. Gold here, and some redstone there. Okay, that should be plenty. Looking at the recipe here, we're going to make you. We're going to make... oh, no. We only need 2 of you. 2 of you. Oh my god. 2 of you. Bam. 2. Okay, and we can take the rest of you out. These, I don't know how we... apparently we need a charge pad, so we're going to have a look here. We need you. Can we make... we can make 3 of you. What we can do here is just put that there, and that should make... there we go. 1... let's put you back in there. 2. Okay. And let's put the rest of you in here. Excellente. And then we should be able to just... oh, no, we can't do that because it uses power. Kipps, you're so stupid. And then we're going to put you there. Oops. And there. I don't like how these don't stack. That's annoying. That's annoying. And our 2 chipboards here, control circuits. Bam and bam. There's our free runners. Awesome. So now we need to make, to use them, a charge pad. Actually, that's a... well, hold on. Let's first have a look here. Yeah, we need to... infused experience, armor, XP. Yeah, we need a charge pad. So let's have a look here. Charge pad. I remember... charge? I remember something like this. Obviously last time. The only thing I can think of doing is... I don't think there is a charge pad. A... recharge pedestal? That's a wand. Obviously, it's going to probably be a mechanism, won't it? So let's just have a mechanism. Let's have a look at a mechanism. Do we have anything in Mr. Mechanism? We don't. I can't see anything. Dictionary. Obviously, that's going to be useful. I can't. Oh, what's you? What is you? A charge pad. Here we go. We're typing in wrong. My bad. We're putting a space in. Okay, charge pad. How do we make you? Wow, you look awesome. We need 2 steel. We need some pressure plates and an energy tablet, which we can make now. So let's quickly make the energy tablets. Bam, bam. We can make one. Thank God that's all our gold gone though. This is a bit worrying. Hopefully we don't need it for the rest of the day. 2 steel. Can we make? Do we have 2 steel on us? We have 1 steel here, and we have another steel here. 2 different railcraft mechanism. Unfortunately, right. You may be wondering how I actually got the railcraft steel ingot. As I said earlier, the nether does derp, and myself being such a stupid idiot yesterday, I decided to test the nether out with my full inventory. So I went into the nether with, like I was now, with everything on me, and I crashed. Luckily, I screenshotted everything before I crashed, because unfortunately, once you're stuck in the nether on the server, you have to be deleted from the server while your location inventory, else you keep on spawning in the nether and crashing the server. So unfortunately, I lost all my items, and I had to give myself some items back. But don't worry, I gave myself the exact... Actually, I gave me less because I couldn't be bothered. I had like 40 stack and 42 coal. I only gave myself 32 because I couldn't be asked using it, getting the 42. But that's why I got the railcraft one. I probably spawned in the wrong one. But don't hate me. It was in the name of science. Yes. No. But we do have the 2 steel ingots here, which is fine, so we do have that. The pressure plates obviously is 2 stone like that, which we do have. Okay, so we need 3 pressure plates. Bam, 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 bam. Hold on a cotton picking minute. How do we make you? We need stone. Well, luckily, well, not really luckily, unluckily, I've been making a lot of stone because that's what I was going to make the pathway out of. So, get out of there. Get out of there. 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. So we have 3 there. Bam. So now we should be able to make you if we put you there, because obviously we can't shift-click you in. You should work. You should work. And you should work. Yay, charge pad. We're going to put this outside because I can't really... Oh. How dare you, charge pad. Oh, shit, we don't have a pickaxe. Okay, let's quickly make a pickaxe. Actually, no, I had one here. You should work. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to put this... Actually, we could just put it... there. And then we could just put a wire back here. Awesome. And that should start to... Okay, I don't know what's happened there. I just right-clicked and I got the wire back. Okay. Whatever. Oh, no, that... What? Okay, hold on. Get out of here. Where did that come from? Oh, we're getting charged. We're getting charged. Oh, yeah. Duff man. I don't like how we can't see them on our feet, though. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? That's a bit of a shame. Okay, so let's test it. Do we take full damage? We don't. Oh, awesome. Shame we don't get infinite sprint, but that's pretty damn good. We don't take full damage now. Yay! Awesome. Cool. So that's our first piece of gear made for today. Itchy nose. I am actually, for the people wondering, going to put all this wiring underneath the ground. Don't you worry, my friends. But, yes. This brings me on to the second bit. We need to get rid of these trees. We need to get rid of all of this stuff over here. We need to get rid of this infested leaves, because they've been there for God knows how long. Because this is where our second building is going to go. We're going to place it here, the science labs. So what we need is a chainsaw. Now we could use an axe. An axe, yeah. An axe, but meh. Chainsaw. Chainsaw! Do we need gold for you? Now this is, we need, okay. Yeah, yeah, we need, God, we need, carpenters. Yeah. No, I'll tell you what, we'll use an axe. We'll use an axe. I ain't doing that. I ain't do that, my friends. Slag mill. Is it a slag? We'll just type slag in. I know it's... Jesus. Slag furnace. Hold on. Is it a slag thing? It's a mechanism. Mechanism's such a great mod. I love it. A biogenerator. It was a slag something, wasn't it? Was that a robot? What's a robot? Interesting. Gas mask. We have a scuba tank. That's probably what the oxygen's used for, but we wouldn't really use that, would we? Would we? I don't know. Electric chest. Electric pump. Okay, I can't really... I thought it was a slag mill. Crusher. Okay. Maybe it was a slag thing. Oh well. What I do want to make, though, is this. But I don't think we can make this, because we haven't got the obsidian for it at all. And it's quite a tough thing to make. I don't want to make that. No. Electric bow. There's so many cool things in Mechanism. It's just like, where do you begin making all of this stuff? This isn't Mechanism. Mechanism tools. We do want an we do want some armor. Lapis. Ooh, we have some lapis. I think. Do we have some lapis? Do we got some lapis? No lapis. We don't have no lapis. Okay, we have no lapis. I thought we had some lapis, but that's a shame. Oh well. We can't make it. Well, we could make steel, but you know, do we really have that amount of steel and iron? Oh, we need iron. Okay. No, I would like to make a paxel though. Holy crap-a-mony. Jesus, talk about enough resources on that. My God. My God. Osmium chestplate. I'm just trying to see what gives the best HP. 450. Obviously, you're pretty down. No, you're not that good. Lapis. Osmium. Well, we do need a headpiece and leg piece. So I'm going to make some osmium because we have loads of it laying around. Or we did have loads of it laying around. If I remember correctly. It must be somewhere around here. Did I start to smelt it? No. Where the hell's my osmium? Well, we've got the dust. Let's go and smelt the dust. Okay, so while I was waiting for dust osmium to smelt here, I was just cutting down the trees. I think that should be enough. Because I'm going to have, basically, I'm going to have it here. So we can have, hold on, let me just plot this out quickly. So this is going to be the, we probably will have it a couple back, like so. Like that. And then the wall's going to be along here. So you're going to go to about here, I think. And then, obviously, we can't really build into this. Or we can. So it's going to come about this far. And then, obviously, it's going to be quite wide. So we may have to take down these trees here. But, obviously, if there's too many trees... Oh, a bit of FPS lag. If there's too many trees which I've taken down, then we can easily just... what's the word? We can just plant some more, because obviously we have all the saplings for these. But I just wanted to take this down. What I'm probably going to do before the next episode is just clear this land out, maybe even plot down or even build the next place, because it's going to be built out of marble, and I don't know if basalt's in this. Basalt. Yes, basalt bricks are, which I'm guessing can be made from... hold on, basalt brick made from basalt. I think the volcano over there will have basalt in it. They used to have it. Fingers crossed. Because I want to do it, if you guys remember on the Attack of the Bee team, I had like the obsidian and basalt brick. Not obsidian, sorry, the marble brick and the basalt brick combination. They looked very, very good. So I'm going to try and do that here. Make it nice, clean looking research labs. And then obviously what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down the pathway here. We may even have to... No, okay, yeah. So I'm going to start laying down the pathway and put a proper bridge across here because it's stupid having a bit of dirt. But yeah, anyway, osmium, not obsidian, osmium, osmumum. Can we put some of this crap in here for God's sake? Get rid of you and you. We don't really need you. Thank you. And we're going to take you, and we're going to take you, and we're going to make some gear. So we're going to make a headpiece. Which is that. Awesome. And we're going to make some legs, which is that. Awesome. Where can we put the legs? Let's just put the wood back in there. Okay, so now we should have some armor. Bam. Bam. Oh, look at that. It's blue as well, my favorite color. Oh, yeah. It's actually pretty damn good armor as well. I am the Cookie Monster. It's a shame that we don't have a separate spot for our chest piece, because obviously having the jetpack is awesome and all, but it does look a bit derpy. But oh well, at least we have some armor to protect ourselves from the creepy crawlies out there. Awesome. We're going to break this quickly. Okay, so guys, what else can we do today? Well, I really want to get started on this project here, but it's a big project and it's going to take an hour or so. What? Before we do, I just want to have a look. Sprinkler. This was an original project which I was planning on having. Iron ingot. Why does this look easier to build this time? We need a diamond for the sprinkler, don't we? No, we need a diamond for the water tank, I think. Was it a water tank? Let me have a look. It was. I can tell by the picture when I see it. We just type in, hold on, we can just type in the mod sprinkler. The mod for it is open blocks. So if you type in open blocks here, we should, no, okay. Oh, open. Open. Oh, for God's sake. Go away. Open blocks. Okay, it was this one? No. What the heck is that? A dev null block. It's so good to get that. Oh, that actually has the grave. Okay. We need the water thing. Glass canvas? No. It looks like that. What is it? Rope ladder? Bear trap? Item cannon? Item cannon. That's tempting. Oh, that is very tempting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've built a radio. Interesting. Very easy to build. In fact, all it required was, it required just a little bit of iron, a gold bar, and redstone, some wood. And I've been looking into it. It's actually a really, really cool thing. The open blocks mod is awesome. It's almost as awesome as Mechanism. But what you can do is we need to search for, and this is what I'm going to try and do, is we need to search for a tuned crystal. Now I had a look here. Apparently it doesn't show up. You can't craft or anything. It only drops from dungeon chests or from special villagers. Now, I don't think any of the villagers over there have it, but what you do is you basically put the tuned crystal into the radio, give it a redstone torch, power source, or whatever, and then you can actually listen to a real-life radio stations. So each tuned crystal will have a different URL of an internet radio station. So you put it into the radio, you can actually listen to it, which I thought is awesome to have. So obviously we're going to try and find one. I won't probably be able to do it today because being very, very long episode already, doing everything in it so far. But what I'll try and do is I'll try and find one for next episode, and maybe some guys on the server have one. But I'm intrigued. I'm really, really intrigued. But guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. We have made some armor. We made the charge pads, we've made the feety-weety, we made the radio, we've cleared out the wood area over there, and to be honest, next episode is going to be a very, very busy episode, because we're going to be building, placing stuff, it's going to be busy, so that's why I don't want to do too much today's episode, because I know that next episode is going to be an action-packed one, full of creating, placing, and doing stuff. So guys, I hope you have a great day, take care, cheers, Kipps out!